Am I audible?
Right now, am I audible to you?
Yes, you're audible right now, Shweta. Yes. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good, but I would say, to be honest, I'm feeling under the weather. And also, it has been 1 week that I have been suffering from fever, cold, cough,
Okay.
and yeah,
So, are
I
you
am not
feeling
able to
better?
recover properly. A bit better. Earlier, I was facing a lot, like I was not able to speak, but now, days I start speaking, but coughing. When I speak, I cough a lot.
Yeah, I see. So it's a normal fever and cough. So have you taken any medicines, or do you think that you will just wait for the moment when you will feel better?
No, I have taken medicines, and yeah, it helped me a lot to recover.
Okay.
But still, I feel coughing is one of the problems that I face. Usually, every year I get once, and
Oh,
it takes a lot of time to get
got
recovered. Yeah.
got it. So get well soon. I hope you get well very soon.
And you tell me, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. And it's good to see you after such a long time. So how is life treating you?
Yeah. How will I share and what should I share? I don't know. So many things happened because it's been long time since we have connected, and
Yes.
today we are connecting, right? So so many things happened, and currently, as I told you, my health is not that good, and also nowadays easily I feel tired, and I don't speak a lot. Earlier, I was speaking a lot, like I was speaking hours and hours and connecting with a lot of people in a day, at least
Okay.
5 people, 3 people, then also taking classes, personal classes, group classes, then offline classes. Oh my God, and making videos.
Got
But
it.
nowadays
Yes.
I have decreased, I have reduced making videos and all. Yeah. But yeah, editing always I have to do because I make solo videos, short form videos, basically for Insta, Facebook, YouTube. So this is always with me. I have to do it. It's my profession and work, I would say. I'm working as a freelancer here, so I have to work.
Got it.
This is going on.
Mm.
Yeah, and overall, like I completed my master's degree means I took exam and I'm about to get the result, so I will complete my master's degree. So this is how for my education, I would say, and what else I can share. And everything is going good, and
Wonderful.
I'm happy with my life, and also not doing a lot of work like earlier. I have decreased. This is how it has been going, and staying in two places, in my village, then in this room in rented house. Like I can say that I have learned the managing the thing and everything, balancing the things. I know
Okay.
how to balance my work, right? Living in two places. Earlier, I was facing a lot of problems, but nowadays, if I need to go my village, I go village, and then I need to manage my classes. So I complete my classes and I go. So mostly I put energy or effort in my classes. That's it.
Okay.
No practices. Even I don't practice English nowadays, to be honest.
Okay. So that's really good to hear. And I'm feeling so happy that life is treating you pretty fine and whatever you have planned, accordingly, everything is going on. That's really wonderful. And today, what would you like to discuss about, Shweta? Would you like to have general conversation or do you want to talk about any specific topic, which is festival? What is your choice?
Festival. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, festival. So you
Yeah.
choose that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I also want to know about you. So we can talk about a topic as well. Even I haven't decided, as you told me about the topic festival. Now, is there any festival? But yeah, you tell me how life is treating you, and how's everything going, and
Okay.
what what's going in your life. I also want to know. It's been long time. So yeah.
Yeah. That's completely correct. So, first of all, I would say that everything is going well. Actually, I already completed my studies and all. Masters, I have already completed last year. Since then, I'm focusing more on this language. I'm focusing more on, teaching people to how to be confident and how you can become a better version of yourself. And I think that language is something which makes you even better. Your personality will become even more polished. So, I'm dedicating more time towards my classes. You can say public speaking, spoken English, these things. And in this particular journey I have also learned a lot of things, definitely, because whenever I hear anyone sharing about their life experience, it really motivates me. Everyone needs motivation in their life, right? Whether that is a teacher or a student. So I would say that. And one more thing, I did not expect that today of all the time I'll see you,
Mm-hmm.
Shweta. So it really made my day better, I would say that. And what more? Yeah, the weather. Actually, I'm so irritated because of
Hmm.
the weather. It's
Hmm.
overwhelming. At the same time, it's scorching heat. You can say I'm suffering from that, and because of that reason, here also in Assam, many people are suffering from cough, cold, fever, this kind of symptoms. So
Hmm.
the only thing which is not
True.
good at the moment is the summer season. Apart from that, I
Hmm.
think everything is
True.
going well, and yeah, I'm also trying to focus on various aspects. Like I'm reading a lot of books nowadays, novels, a lot of exposure I'm trying to go through. And yes, definitely, I'm watching a lot of motivational movies nowadays, motivational videos. Yeah, that's pretty
Hmm.
much about me. And I'm still in the same way because, like as a teacher, you have to grow yourself. You have to grow your potentiality also. If you're teaching something to someone, it is
Exactly.
important for you also to grow throughout. So I am also reading books, I am also learning various things, and I'm teaching a lot. So I'm happy with my life. What more I can ask for, right? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. So that's pretty much about me.
Okay. Overall, I can understand that you also love to teach, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do. Actually, since my childhood, it was always my dream to become a teacher, not only a teacher, but also a facilitator, where people will be very much comfortable to talk with you. They won't hesitate or they won't have a second thought that I don't feel comfortable. This kind of thoughts must not come, right? So I
Hmm.
love to be a teacher. And if I feel that any of the advice which I give is helping someone, so it really lights my life. So this is what I ask for.
Hmm. Okay, that's great. One
Yeah.
more question is coming in my mind. That is like, did you think that you would become English teacher, English trainer, or tutor? Have you thought
Mhm.
that?
To be honest, as I said, since my childhood, I was very much devoted to the teaching career. I always dreamt of becoming a teacher, but not particularly English teacher, to be honest. I just wanted to be a teacher. This is what. My dreams were not
Mm,
clear. I did not think that to this particular subject only I'll devote myself. But once I became matured enough, Shweta, some things became more clearer. And I got feedbacks from people that I think you should try in this. You should start teaching English, spoken English, whatever, and it will help a lot of people out there. So I was little bit skeptical in the starting of my journey that could I really
mm,
become although I loved English very much, it was one of my most favorite subjects in school. However, I was a little bit reluctant that could I give something to the people out of my teaching career. But as days
mm,
passed by, I felt that really something is happening. People are telling me various things, they are giving me feedback, right? And I'm learning that, okay, it is really changing their perspective about this language. So as days passed by, I became more comfortable in my skin and I started teaching English. So here I am. However, yeah, in the starting, I did not
mm.
figure it out that I would specifically become an English teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did it happen? And how did you realize? And when did you realize that no, it's a high time to start teaching? And like I think you are not a YouTuber, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah,
So
that's
for
right.
me, even I can tell you in my case what happened when I was learning English. Before
Mhm.
that, like it's been a few years that I have been learning and I have been teaching same time and making
Okay.
videos, like
Mm.
right, by making
Mhm.
videos and by teaching I have learned English.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
before that, that's why I became teacher or trainer, you can say.
True.
Otherwise
Yeah.
I never wanted to be a trainer,
Mhm.
teacher, tutor, or this kind of thing I didn't have in my
Okay.
mind. But
Mhm.
how did you build that? For me, just because of I wanted to make an environment, I
Yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
speak in
Mhm.
English all the time. So I thought, why not to teach? And by teaching, even I can survive in this rural area because I don't want to go outside, out of
Mhm.
home right now. So that's
Yeah.
why it's my well thing that I am doing, right? But what about you?
Yes.
Like, why did you? How did you decide
That's a good
starting
question.
teaching
I
journey?
would actually, that's a very good question. I would really love to answer this. To be honest, I was really 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 fascinated with this English language. I don't know, since the moment I went to school and all, every time, even my siblings used to, they used to tell me that the all the time you are so much fascinated with this language you're reading. Yeah, since my childhood I read a lot of books also, like novels, fictional books especially. And I as I grew older, I started to realize that I feel very much comfortable when I'm surrounded by English. I don't know, uh, I started
Hmm.
devoting more time. And I feel one thing, Shweta, at some point of time, because of some reason or the other, you will realize what's good for you and what's meant for you, according to me. So I went with the flow. There is one saying, right? Go with the flow. So when I joined this organization for the first time, I started teaching, and many positive feedbacks I got, right? And it made me realize that,
Was
okay, I
it,
can do this.
is it a
Yeah.
first platform for you?
No,
Is it a
no, no.
first platform to start?
No, 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 Shweta. Before this, also, I worked in another platform. It was an online platform only where I used to teach. However,
You,
I
you
worked
never
there for,
taught on offline, right? You
yeah.
never taught on offline.
Actually, I did take offline tuitions before this or before that other,
Okay.
yeah, other internship. But however, I grew more after I joined here, to be honest. I grew more. So I met a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people from diverse backgrounds, right? I could conversate more with them. I could learn more about them. I could learn more about their culture. I could also understand that sometimes we take things for granted. Something that you have, some skill that you have, you do not understand the value of that. But when someone tells you that, wow, you can speak well, or you are so confident, then only
Mm-hmm.
you realize, right, that okay, I have a kind of
Exactly.
thing that people
You
want.
too, you too motivated me in that way. That's why for you, I was thinking, what motivated you?
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. That's so sweet. So all these things together made me realize and made me feel motivated that why not continue
Mm-hmm.
with this, right? Just try to be stable. That is what consistency. I often tell my learners also, Shweta, you should be consistent in whatever you are doing, whether you are a YouTuber or you are a teacher or you are a facilitator, whatever, but you should be consistent. So I have been continuous since then. So at some point of time, doubts will always arise. But if you are enjoying the process, then trust the process. So all these things, experiences
Mm-hmm.
together, made me feel that this is for me. And this motivated me to be a
Mm-hmm.
teacher.
Okay. That's great. Sorry. That's great to know. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you're audible, Shweta. You're perfectly audible. Right.
Mm-hmm. So, may I ask you, like, how long has it been that you have been teaching, particularly? Like, for me, it's been 1.5 years completed on online
Mhm.
platform. What about you?
I have been teaching for the past 6 to 7 years, actually. I started teaching when I was in
Wow,
11th standard.
six
When
to
I was in
seven.
11th. Yeah. Since then, I started
That's
teaching.
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm,
So it has been a while since I have dedicated to this particular stream, teaching, career. And yeah, but however, in every sphere, Shweta, every year I get new experiences. So I'm still growing. You know, you are growing in every phase
mm,
of life. But yeah, it has been a while since I started teaching. Right.
mm.
What about you?
So,
Huh.
hmm. Okay. So, is it your main goal, means for entire life, or do you have another goals to do? Just now you are just teaching, but you will change something else.
That's a good
Yes.
question. For the moment, I could not think of any other thing because
Mm,
teaching is my primary agenda. Like I want to teach only and I feel comfortable in this only. I don't know, it's quite natural. My parents also
mm,
sometimes ask me that, okay, you are teaching, you are doing well, that's good by the grace of God, but have you thought of any other thing? So I
mm,
do think that apart from teaching, I would love to interact with people from diverse backgrounds, but that also is a part of teaching only, right? So wherever I
mm,
go, I
mm.
come back to this.
Yes, exactly. I got to know. I think you are meant to be a teacher or trainer or tutor, I would say,
Yeah, and till
for
now
your
I
life.
feel so. I don't know what is going to happen in the future, but for this very moment, I feel that. What about you? Do you have any other interests apart from teaching?
Hmm. Yeah, I feel I have, but this is my primary, I would say, primary goal is to teach and
Mhm.
help. When I see changes uh, in people's life by teaching, I really like. It has been inspiring me to work, right. So,
Yes.
and even I am growing a lot by teaching. So it is always with me. I feel that, and this mindset is also with me always. Whenever I go out, even anywhere, I always think that I want to teach her English. I want to talk about English, and I want to make a video so that that person can learn English, and along with it, I would upload a video, and people will also learn. So this
Okay.
mindset has built now. So I feel that I want to teach every time. Even I teach
Okay.
my sister all the time. Whenever she talks with me, if she makes mistakes, so I always tell her. So I feel now it has become a habit and passion and profession. Along with it,
Okay.
I feel that I love to travel, and now life is unpredictable, so we don't know what will
Got it.
happen.
Yes.
Yeah, but I feel that I will teach entire in my entire life, and YouTubing is also one of the
Interest.
best
Huh.
things for me,
Mm.
interest that I want to do, because here I meet with people, I connect with people, people love me, people respect me. I get that feeling that yeah, I have some platform, so social media is always with me. So this is for that I want to do entirely, maybe as much as I can. Other than I have goals like traveling and all. So this is not for helping people, right? Traveling for me. So it's just part of my life, but teaching and helping, these are my full time work. I
Okay.
feel I love doing it, and this is how even I make friends, and
Okay.
I spend time like this way. Right, we have been teaching, we have been connecting, so we are building friendship as well. And
Okay.
we don't need even people that time. But if
Got
you
it.
are not doing this kind of things,
Got
so
it.
do we get people to talk or interact or spend time except family? It's very
Mm-hmm.
difficult. But if you are
Right.
teaching or doing this kind of platform, you are teaching, or are you like you are doing on online, so you can be always surrounded with people, and you won't feel that you are existing or not.
Yes.
So that's
Correct.
why I feel.
That's so great. I could relate with you in every aspect, I think. In most of the areas, I could relate with you because, as I said, go with the flow, right? You just start
Mm,
with a primary thought that, okay, I can do this. But as time teaches you a lot of things, you realize a lot. And then, it has a lot of contribution to what you are today.
mm,
I wish I could talk more, Shweta, but because of the time
mm.
constraint, but I had more questions,
We
no
have
problem.
complete.
We will be meeting again in the future. And it was really, really wonderful to
Mm,
talk with you. I would say that keep on doing what you like, and again,
mm,
we will meet with this kind of similar, heart loving conversations that would really motivate us
mhm.
to continue what we are doing. So that was all for today,
Sorry
Shweta.
to say one more thing.
Yeah, sure,
Sorry
please
to
go ahead.
say that you told me that we would discuss, festival, but I forgot. Yeah,
No,
so
no,
that's
that's
why.
fine. Because we had a lot of fun
Mm,
discussing about this topic specifically, general conversation. And it was a
mm,
kind of topic only, right? We discussed about life.
yeah.
So, what could be better than that? And I'm looking
Mm.
forward to the next class. Until then, have a great day, Shweta. Okay?
Bye
I'll catch
bye.
you later. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
likewise. Bye bye.